Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm with a work colleague, Mr. Nchunya, uh, who is also into poultry farming. Yeah, like I always say, it's quite important for you to get yourself engaged outside work, in as much as you're working, just to know how best you can do one or two things outside. It could be agriculture and other skills and all sorts. So today, we just wanted him to share some experience on how best he does keep his broiler chickens at his farm. So you can just see all these rooms, room 1, 2, and 3. Just kept he uses them for broiler chicken rearing. Yeah. So initially, uh, he used to keep layers. Mr. Nchunya, sir, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I just wanted to find out. Initially, you keep layers. How is it? Because I've seen a number of people, they normally keep broilers instead of layers. Is it very expensive to keep layers?
Okay, to start with, despite being a worker for Zambia Sugar, I was so passionate for farming. So initially, before I started this project of layering layers, I was in the business of layering broiler chickens. So I just wanted to try the layers as well. So what happened? The layers, I can say they're a bit expensive because you need a lot of money to acquire them. So in my case, I had to sell one of my cars just to buy layers. I sold my own, and from that money, I was able to get about 270 layers. So initially I started with the layers, but what I discovered in the process of layering the layers, they are a bit expensive and they are very delicate. So that's how I got rid of the layers, then switched back to
The broiler.
broiler layering, yes.
Oh, okay. So let's say, were you able to make profits looking at the number of eggs that they were laying in a day, or what?
Yeah, but from the calculations, I could see that I wasn't making enough profit. That's why I decided to get rid of the layers.
No.
Because there are about 270, and in a day we are only able to collect about 6 trays, and the tray is just 30 eggs. So when you multiply 60 trays by 6, which is, and by that time it was just 50 bucks, so which is 300 per day, and the bag of feed was going at 518. So I saw it to be very expensive
No,
to
okay.
maintain the layers, yes.
No, okay.
Because it wasn't all the layers which were laying, some were not laying.
Oh, okay.
So to me, I saw it to be a bit tricky.
No, okay.
Sure.
Wow. Okay. So the challenges that layers do have at times is that times they don't normally give, or they don't normally lay enough eggs.
It's not always when they lay.
Okay.
Sometimes you find that out of 100, maybe only 60 will lay. The other 40 they won't lay, which is a loss.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
All right. So now, coming to the broiler chickens now, there are no challenges.
Broiler chickens, I can say I've got some few challenges. The first challenge is marketing.
Okay.
I've just started rearing broiler chickens, so for me to have enough market is a bit tricky. The other challenges which I have is the mortality rate. What I've discovered is like no matter how do you try to maintain the room to be clean, but there will be at a certain stage when you have some mortality. We just discover that in the morning you find that some of the chickens, they are dead. You don't even know what has caused the death.
Okay.
So that's one of the challenges I face.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
No, okay. Wow. Okay. Fine. So maybe because you're a veteran in the chicken business,
Yeah.
maybe you can just explain to us before we go inside and show the people what you're doing, how best you handle your chickens to a point of sale.
Okay, what I do, as you can see, maybe you start from the first house. What I've done, I've made sure that there is enough ventilation. So what we do when there is too much heat, we open up those tents, and those tents they keep heat. That's one secret. They keep heat. When it's very cold, when you close them, they add to the warmth of the room. So when it's very cold, when it's very hot, you just open up, you roll the tents so that you have enough fresh air. Then in each room, I've put a solar panel which has got 3 bulbs in. So when it is now, it's about to be dark, so we have to switch on the lights. So in the morning, I've told the caretaker, the one who stays here, to be switching off the lights so that at least the solar panel can retain some energy to use in the night. So what I do, just upon getting the day-old chicks, I don't bring them directly here, because here, the day-old chicks, they need a lot of attention. So what I do, I first keep them at home, because there the frequency of monitoring them, at least it won't be very difficult. So I'll keep them for almost 4 weeks. After they have grown, they have developed feathers, they are able to not to hip, because the most mortality rate is when it's cold and you'll find that they are hipped in one side. After they have reached 4 weeks, that's when I bring them here. When I bring them here, I make sure that I disinfect the rooms before I bring them. I will leave the rooms empty for almost 1 week. Then during that 1 week, I will disinfect the rooms. That's when I bring the chicks, which are already 4 weeks old. So
Okay, well, that's a very nice explanation.
Yeah.
I think we can learn something from it. I talked about brooding the chicken, keeping them very, very fine at an early stage, and then also disinfecting the rooms. I think it's very, very important or very paramount for us chicken farmers to keep our rooms tight and basically just to spray for any bacteria around, and that can harm the chickens. And of course, brooding, we've talked about brooding a couple of times, how best you can make your chickens healthy. For you to reduce mortality, you need to pay particular attention to your brooding. Yeah, okay, maybe we can just go inside and check how Mr. Nchunya is doing.
So inside here, as you can see, what we have done, we have put the drinkers one side.
Okay.
Yeah, this one being that maybe during bringing the drinkers inside, there will be some water spillages.
Oh.
So we are doing this not to wet the whole area. It's better one area is wet, the other area is dry.
Okay.
So when they are about to be laid for sale, we will shop the drinkers. We bring the drinkers this side, so that at least the chickens can be enjoying that space which is there. By that time, it will be dry. And the other secret, I have to put a lot of drinkers.
Okay.
Because it's advisable that food not can finish, but water shouldn't finish.
Okay.
Water should be always there. As you can see, I've got how many drinkers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 drinkers.
Oh yeah.
Against how many fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But water should be always there.
Okay.
The chicken should not run out of water.
Okay.
So,
Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, I can see your chickens are looking quite healthy. So normally, how many times do you feed them in a day?
in a day we feed them twice, in the morning and in the evening.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So meaning in the early or in the midday you don't feed them.
We don't feed them.
Wow.
The food which you put in the morning will be sufficient for them to see them up to the evening.
Oh, okay.
So,
Wow, that's pretty good.
yeah.
So these ones they look like 4 weeks to 5, huh?
They are 4 weeks.
They're 4 weeks.
Yes.
Wow, this is good. This is good. And then you don't have any challenges in terms of leaks around water coming in and all that?
No, water coming in is not a big challenge. The only challenge which I have, when it's cold, it becomes difficult for me to maintain the warmth in here. Even if you drop those things, but the warmth won't be enough for them a few calves there.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's pretty good. Oh, okay. Yeah, so here we are at Mr. Chunya's poultry house. Yeah, as you can see, there's enough good grass around on the ground. Yeah, making sure that the chickens are quite warm, and then also the number of drinkers, yeah, against the number of feeders as well. Yeah, so like he's saying, there's always need for water to be plenty in your chicken house. Yeah, so that the chickens don't run out of water. Yeah, because water is quite very important. As you know, it's a solvent and it helps improve digestion and other issues, coding and all those things. Yeah. So yeah, and he talked about having a challenge in the market. Yeah, I think he's my work colleague right now. We just doing the selling of our chickens. So once the chickens are done, I'm sure we'll also coordinate with him so that we can also help him sell his base as well. Yeah. So that is to say, Mr. Nchunya, I really appreciate. At least we've learned something from your poultry business,
Okay.
and hopefully, yeah, we'll work hand in hand.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It has been good to meet you, Mr. Soko, and the madam. This is very encouraging. You feel encouraged when you see your colleague to come and see what you are doing. And I've just learned something very important. So all along I was struggling not to find information, but there was a day when I saw you with a pamphlet. So I've seen that you have got a passion for farming. And this is very encouraging. Yeah, let's keep on encouraging each other. Otherwise, we shouldn't depend solely on where we are working. We should also engage ourselves in some other businesses.
Yeah. Wow, that's a very encouraging statement. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.